All right, so once again, we need to find the derivative of a function. And you'll notice this time around that we have a different look than the last time. This one's going to have, once again, us figuring out what rules to apply and in what order. So for this function, h of x is the quantity 3x minus 5 over x cubed plus 2x plus 1, all raised to the fourth power. You should definitely be seeing a quotient rule and also a chain rule. And the idea is asking you yourself which rule is the one that overrides the other. And this is really a quotient rule that is embedded within a chain rule. Or, in other words, it's a chain rule problem with a built-in little quotient rule for the derivative. So when we find our derivative h prime of x, we're going to be looking at what's the outside and inside function. And that fourth power is the outside function. So we're going to have 4 times that quantity, 3x minus 5 over x cubed plus 2x plus 1, now raised to the third power. And now we have to multiply that by the derivative of the inside, and that derivative of the inside is going to require us to use the quotient rule. The derivative of the top is 3 times the bottom minus the top function times derivative of the bottom, which is 3x squared plus 2. And we all know that's going to be over top of our denominator, x cubed plus 2x plus 1 squared. So that is our first down payment on our derivative. And of course, we need to simplify these down and clean them up to make them simpler. So h prime of x is going to have a 4. It's going to have a 3x minus 5 to the third power. Down below, we're going to actually have the x cubed plus 2x plus 1 to the third power from the first one. With an x cubed plus 2x plus 1 squared from our quotient rule, from the derivative of the inside. And now we can go ahead and start distributing and multiplying out what's upstairs. So we've got a 3x cubed plus 6x plus 3 minus the quantity 9x cubed plus 6x minus 15x squared minus 10. All right, and we can clean this up further as 4 times 3x minus 5 cubed. And then we're going to have our parentheses. We're going to have a 3x cubed plus 6x plus 3 minus a 9x cubed minus a 6x plus a 15x squared plus a 10. And then for our denominator, it's going to be our x cubed plus 2x plus 1 raised to the fifth power. All right, so now we're going to see if we can simplify down what's in our parentheses. H prime of x still has a 4 times the 3x minus 5 cubed in the front. Cleaning up our parentheses, we've got a 3x cubed and a minus 9x cubed makes negative 6x cubed. Looking at our squared terms, we just have a plain 15x. Squared. Looking at our single x's, we've got a 6x minus a 6x. Well, they're actually going to cancel out completely, so we can just drop those out of our answer. And then we have a plus 3 and a plus 10, which looks like it's going to make a plus 13. And again, that's all divided by the x squared plus 2x plus 1 denominator to the fifth power. And from this point on, nothing really simplifies, and this is the final answer for our derivative. And once again, you'll notice it has the same format as the original problem. So there is our quotient rule embedded inside of a chain rule.